Hello children, welcome to my class. Today I am going to teach class 9th biology. Next chapter, natural resources. So what is natural resource? Anything which is available in our environment or which is available in our surrounding is a resource. Okay. So first, what is a resource? Anything which is available in our surrounding is called a resource. Means which we can use. Which we can use is a resource, and which we cannot use is not a resource. So anything which is available in our environment and which can be used is a resource. Now natural resources means which is available in nature. For example, natural resource means which is available in nature. For example, water, soil, air, land, etc. These all are the resources. So we need to see how these natural resources are acting on our life forms. Okay. For example, the biggest resource in our environment is the sun. Sun is the biggest natural resource because all the energy is coming directly or indirectly from the sun. Okay, because it is the more and more high energy source. So it is the greatest natural resource we have. Okay. Now next is, what are these resources on earth? On earth, what are these resources? So here we will be studying about different types of spheres. Okay. Our next topic is resources on earth. Okay. So resources on earth, we can explain it like this. What are the natural resources that are in earth? First is the earth's crust, the outer crust of earth is lithosphere, where we are standing, where we are making houses, where we are digging, that is the lithosphere. This is the first resource of our earth, lithosphere. Okay. Then the next one, what is present in lithosphere? Land, water, everything is present. Even 75% of water is also present in lithosphere. Now next is your hydrosphere, the layer of earth having water is hydrosphere. The second sphere is hydrosphere, that is the water sphere. Okay. Then the next one says that what it will tell. Next one is your atmosphere, the layer of earth having air is atmosphere. Okay. The layer of earth having air is atmosphere. This is the third layer. Then the fourth sphere. In between of these three is the biosphere. The layer or sphere also you can write, okay. The layer of life is called biosphere. Okay, total 4 layers. First lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. How we can understand this one? Lithosphere is present in the soil. We will take it like this. First, this is lithosphere. This one, suppose lithosphere. And in lithosphere also water is there. So this is your hydrosphere. And in this hydrosphere now atmosphere is also joining. Atmosphere. See, 3 circles I have drawn. In between of these 3 circles, this one part, you can see this particularly one part is common in all these 3 spheres, all these 3 circles. This is the biosphere. Means we are living in between of these 3 spheres. Okay, we are living where? In between of these 3 spheres. Understood? Then the next one. What is present in biosphere? In biosphere, all the living and non-living things are present. What is present? All the living and non-living things. Biosphere contains living things which we call as biotic component and non-living things which we call as abiotic component. This is living, this is the non-living. Clear? So this is biosphere is having two portions, biotic and abiotic. Now first we will talk about air. What we will talk? Air. Air or our atmosphere. Our atmosphere is a blanket of layer that is surrounding our earth. Okay, means earth is surrounded by a blanket of air which is called as atmosphere. Now every planet is not having atmosphere. Okay, every planet is not having atmosphere. Only some planets are having atmosphere. That is why life is possible in our earth. Now atmosphere consists of gases like nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen, hydrogen, etc. So our atmosphere is having nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen and hydrogen, etc. Now they have various composition. They have different types of composition. For example, 75% is nitrogen, then 21% is oxygen, and rest percent, how much it is? 4. Okay, so now 4% are other gases. That means in our earth total 4% are other gases. only there 75% is nitrogen, 21% is oxygen. Okay, we generate lot and lot of carbon dioxide, and where this carbon dioxide is going, this is mixing in the environment. How? We are breathing in oxygen, giving out carbon dioxide first. Second, when we are burning something, carbon dioxide is produced, it is mixing in the environment. When vehicles are moving, their smoke is having carbon dioxide, it is also mixing in the environment. So carbon dioxide is one of the greatest component in our environment. Okay, now this carbon dioxide is fixed in two ways. Okay, means in two ways this carbon dioxide is used. The first way is green plants use this one. Green plants use carbon dioxide. And the second one is marine animals, means which are living in water. Marine animals use dissolved carbonates to make their shells. Shells means, what are the shells? The harder covering which is outside their body is called as shells. So two ways this carbon dioxide is fixed. First one, the green plants are using carbon dioxide. Second is the marine animals, they are using this carbon dioxide. Now, what about us? We are not using carbon dioxide directly, but we are using carbon. How? Whatever food we are eating, that is converted into glucose. Okay, food is converted into glucose. Glucose C6H12O6. This is a carbon molecule. This is a carbon molecule, and this food is burning. So combustion is happening. What is happening? Combustion means burning of anything is called as combustion. So combustion means food is also burning, so that we are able to get energy. So this combustion is done so that glucose is released, and what is happening? Energy is also released. Energy also we are getting. So two things are happening here, glucose and also energy we are releasing. Now, next thing, what is the role of atmosphere in control of climate? Role of atmosphere in climate control. The role of atmosphere in climate control. What is the role of atmosphere in climate control? When we talk about it, then what is the role? Atmosphere, first, atmosphere, what it is doing? Atmosphere keeps the average temperature of our earth fairly steady during the day and even during the course of the whole year. Atmosphere prevents the sudden increase in temperature during the night, during the day hours, and during the night it slows down the escape of heat into outer space. Means atmosphere maintains the temperature of earth. Atmosphere is maintaining the temperature of earth. How? Firstly, in daytime it is absorbing the heat of sunlight. Okay, that is why directly our earth is not getting hotter. In night time, it is in night time it slows down the cooling of earth. Means in night time it is not letting the earth to cool quickly. Because of that only we have a balanced temperature. We have a good temperature. Similarly, in case of moon, we will see moon is not having a particular atmosphere, so its temperature is varying from minus 190 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Means from this much range the moon's temperature is varying because of not presence of atmosphere. Okay. So this is all about climate control, air. Then in my next class I will teach you the movement of winds. What are the movement of winds, rain, air pollution? This I will teach you in my next video. Till then, what are your doubts? Tell me and finish this and write it in your notebooks. Till then, stay at home and be safe. Thank you.